I had a pretty cool thought just a second ago. Um, I know in some of my videos I mention a cure for cancer. I mention a cure for diseases, and I had a conversation with my girlfriend a while ago. I told her that I found a way to cure cancer, and she told me something quite profound, which was that everybody has cancer. Like every single human being on this planet has cancer, and it's just dormant. It's just dormant in most people right now. But everybody is being whittled down. They're being their defenses are being attacked little bit by little bit. So eventually, everyone's going to succumb to cancer, or they're going to succumb to heart disease, or they're going to succumb to accidents, or they're going to succumb from whatever way that they are going to end up dying. But she made a very, very poignant point, which is everybody is slowly dying anyways. Every single human being on this planet is sooner or later going to find themselves in a compromised position, that a majority of the human beings on this planet are going to die of cancer and heart disease. And cancer, everyone has cancer. Everyone has the potential for cancer. It's just very dormant in those who do not have it at this point, but it can erupt whenever their immune system goes down, their defenses go down, the cancer can reignite. And if it gets out of control, then they can really, you know, end up dying from it. Same as heart disease. Um, if you don't keep your heart healthy all the time, you never know. Like, you never know when you'll have a stroke, or you'll have, a heart attack or whatever. I've had some very, very minor strokes in my lifetime. Um, I had a minor stroke right before an earthquake quite a few years ago, and I have some, spinal problems. I have some back problems, spinal injury from when I was a child, which directly affects my heart as well. Of course, when I was younger, I just felt that I was invincible. But you're really not. Like, you're really not. Like, we're all being attacked, spiritually or physically, or through chemicals in the air, through the chemicals that you breathe in, through the chemicals in your food, through the electromagnetic pollution that's in your walls, in your cell phone, in the microwave, through the electromagnetic pollution that negative people give off. I mean, people can sap your energy, and that could restrain your immune defenses. It could be from anything. You could be driving down the road one day, and some drunk guy on drugs can run into you, and you end up dead. Or you can end up with a heart attack the next day, or you can end up with cancer, 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, next year, who knows. But the bottom line is something that she said. She told me everyone's dying, everyone has a very latent form of cancer, everyone will die someday. It's not a matter of the cure. It's just that we've totally polluted our environment and our spiritual environment so badly that it's impossible to really cure these diseases. I mean, this is a lot of, you know, and a lot of people listening to me right now may have some doubts. But if you look at the statistics, all the scientists, all the environmental scientists, everyone's saying that cancer will be, are going up. Rates are going up by so many percentages every year. They say that 1 in 4 people are going to die from cancer by the year 2012, and that they're saying that the environment's getting more polluted and more polluted, and pretty soon people aren't going to be able to breathe the air. Right now, people can't even drink the water in most places around the world, and they're polluting the land, they're polluting the fish, they're polluting the ecosystem to the point where you're almost guaranteed to get some sort of debilitating disease or debilitating mental disorder or debilitating whatever disorder. And so we're slowly just killing ourselves anyways. Now, that is the poignant point I just wanted to make here is that don't wait until you die when you realize you can make a difference. Don't wait until that those last 3 hours that you realize you are dying and you are going to be dead very, very soon, because then you have no time. You basically have maybe, a glimpse, and a lot of people end up dying with regrets, and that is the most dangerous thing in the world, is not to have regrets when you die. I think that's the most spiritually dangerous thing. That is the danger of dying, is having regrets. The most beautiful thing in the world, I'll tell you right now, is living your life the way that you find right, no matter what any human being says, and to live to die in peace, and to die knowing that you've done everything you've ever wanted to do, whoever you wanted to talk to. And I know it's very impossible in this world, but it's a challenge. It's a challenge, and that would be my main poignant point, is not to die, is when you find to do everything now that you can do, and to take the risks that are necessary to live your life, so that when you do die, you won't have any regrets. You won't have any, lingering things that you should have done, could have done, would have done. I get a lot of emails from people. I got this one email from someone. I was trying to convey the point that people should really live. Should really live. I was trying to convey a point, which was how many people are living, truly living, and how many people are happy just surviving. So most people are happy because they are in survival mode. They're happy because they have everything taken care of. They have a roof over their heads, they have enough food to eat, they're safe, they have a car, and they might have a wife and children. They might have, everything that they need to survive. But that's what makes them happy, but they're not really happy. Like, what's really happy? I think the happiness comes from the loving force, to truly living who you are, and to live with this. And not some of the time, but all of the time. So using the loving force all of the time, and always having this maximum loving energy radiating all the time. But anyways, my poignant point here is, my very pivotal point here is not to die with regrets. It's to die with peace and joy, and knowing that you've done everything that you wanted to do, and said what you needed to say. And this is very important, and I really wanted to push this point, because like everyone's dying slowly anyways, and once they get to that point where they're gonna die, that's the first thing that's gonna come across their mind is, man, I could have done that, or I could have done this, or you know, the stuff that you didn't do are the ones that you're going to regret the most. And that's my regret when I was going through my death.